Good afternoon. Tragedy hitting home today as the National Guard has identified the 3 soldiers who were killed Wednesday in that helicopter crash in Mendon. The 3 victims are Stephen Skoda of Rochester, Christian Koch of Honeoye Falls, and Daniel Pryall of Rochester. According to the New York Army National Guard, the UH-60 medevac helicopter was on a routine training mission when it crashed in a farmer's field along West Bloomfield Road Wednesday night. Kayla Green joining us live with more on these 3 fallen heroes. Kayla, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mark. These 3 soldiers were valued members of the Army. They're being described by the National Guard as friends, mentors, helpful, and humble. The National Guard is mourning their losses right beside their family and friends. 54-year-old Chief Warrant Officer 5 Steve Skoda was a 35-year veteran of the Army and the New York Army National Guard. He's a veteran of the Afghanistan War and deployed there in 2013 and 2019. The National Guard describes him as an experienced helicopter pilot with almost 5,000 flying hours. He flew multiple aircrafts, including the Black Hawk A&L models. Skoda also worked as a full-time National Guard technician at the Army Aviation Support Facility at the Rochester International Airport. He also served as a member of A Company of the 171st General Support Aviation Battalion. His awards include the Army Reserve Overseas Training Ribbon, National Defense Service Medal, the NATO Medal, and 10 more. He was a friend and mentor to all the soldiers in his unit. 39-year-old Chief Warrant Officer 4 Christian Koch was a 20-year veteran of the New York Army National Guard. He was a veteran of the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq and was part of Operation Noble Eagle, the 2004 security mission in the United States after the September 11, 2001 attacks. The National Guard says his hard work and drive led him to become the senior instructor pilot for the unit. Unit members say his motivation and infectious personality made him a great soldier, leader, and father. They say he was an experienced helicopter pilot and worked as a civilian pilot for the New York State Police. He flew multiple aircrafts, including the Black Hawk A&L models. He was awarded the Air Medal, Army Achievement Medal, Army Good Conduct Medal, and 13 more. He's an alumnus of SUNY Brockport and lived in Honeoye Falls with his wife and 4 children. 30-year-old Chief Warrant Officer 2 Daniel Pryall served in the Army since 2012. He deployed to Afghanistan in 2014 and 2015 and was an instructor pilot for students. He achieved the rank of captain before accepting a position as a warrant officer in the National Guard so he could continue to fly. He worked as a federal technician at the Army Aviation Support Facility at the Rochester International Airport. He flew hundreds of hours in many different aircrafts, including the UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter. He was awarded the Air Medal, Army Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, and 5 others. Soldiers in his unit say he was humble and family-oriented. He was able to fit in quickly and make an immediate impact on new groups. The National Guard says this in a statement today: "These soldiers were part of our National Guard family, and we mourn their loss alongside their family members and loved ones. The New York National Guard will be there for these family members as they navigate these trying times." Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
Kayla, thank you for the live update. Friends and family of these heroes certainly in mourning today. Christian Garzone in studio with us here at the noon hour. He spoke with a friend of one of the victims this morning. Christian?
Oh, Mark, good afternoon. Todd Estabrook is a police officer in Livingston County and best friend of Christian Koch. They have known each other since kindergarten, about 35 years, and they served in the Army together. Koch, he says, was Army infantry before deciding to learn how to pilot Black Hawk helicopters. He says Koch was a family man all the way, and he misses his lifelong friend dearly. He says he takes comfort knowing the last act Koch did was piloting the Black Hawk away from houses in Mendon into that farmer's field so no civilians would get hurt.
You know, it's a very sudden thing, and nobody had time to, get ready or prepare for it. So it's a horrible loss to have, somebody who you rely on in a lot of different ways, just all of a sudden not there. It's just not easy to process.
We'll have more from Koch's best friend later today. Mark, back to you.
Christian, thank you for that perspective here at the noon hour. To learn more about these 3 victims of the helicopter crash and for the latest on the investigation into what caused that helicopter to go down, go to our website at rochesterfirst.com.